wireless charging. Yes, this budget smartphone comes with 30-watt wireless charging. Budget smartphones, budget. It's a category that I know many still struggle to find the ultimate value, since you tend to get those options that are quite stuffed, for the lack of a better word, when it comes to performance levels or say display, while having big batteries. And it is understandable why that can be quite frustrating. But what if I told you that there is a slight shift in the budget price space? And I noticed that mostly with this new phone. Well, allow me to tell you why. What's up, guys? My name is Dennis, and today we are reviewing the Tecno Spark 40 Pro Plus. The Tecno Spark 40 Pro Plus is a budget smartphone, part of a new series by Tecno that I found to have a very well balanced link between the affordable price segment, which is the budget, and the mid-range smartphone segment, which has been seeing a lot of improvements over the past 2 years or so. This starts with the overall design of this phone that is quite simplistic, with a triple camera bump at the back and a generally thin frame at about 6.5 millimeters. This is highlighted more by the rounded corners that just continue to give it that simple look. And for a phone of this price, you want that, really. You don't want a phone with too much going on, promising too much and then delivering little. One of the main aspects that I tend to like with this phone is the curved 6.78-inch screen. That, as I mentioned, is one of the big factors that links this phone to that mid-range segment. Colors with the screen are reasonably bright. Pixelation can be slightly spotted, although you would have to be a real visuals expert for you to really notice and for it to really disturb you. You get up to 144 Hz of maximum refresh rate, which honestly you can even struggle to get for smartphones that cost much more than this one, and 4500 nits of peak brightness, which ensures you barely get to struggle using it under direct sunlight. The phone is powered by Helio G200 processor from MediaTek, which gets you powered up for daily tasks with very little lag, and you get to even enjoy reasonably light graphic games without having to worry too much about any glitches. And keeping your apps open in the background is made possible with the phone's 8 gigs of RAM. The device comes with Android 15 with iOS 15 on top, which offers you what Tecno tends to do best with general navigation and animations, if that's your thing, if you really need them. The back camera setup is one that this phone doesn't seem to really be its strongest point. However, it's not bad. I'm not saying that it's bad at all. The 50 megapixel wide camera makes sure you can get to document your day with bright, vivid shots and record videos at 2K resolution, which is not something you really get every day in the budget price segment. I would have wished for the setup to get at least a strong macro or depth sensor, but hey, I'm not complaining. The 13 megapixel selfie camera is strong enough to give you those clean selfies, whether you want them with the default beautification features, which is not my forte, or whether you want them just as natural shots. Now to one of the phone's strongest features, the battery. You get a 5200 milliamp hour power pack, which was honestly nice to see a budget smartphone finally break that 5000 milliamp hour mark that we always seem to get. With normal daily usage, I got to easily go through my 8-hour workday with reasonable capacity left, which is what anyone really wants from a smartphone that they are using every day. The battery also supports 45-watt wired charging, which gets you to fully charge in less than an hour or so. And get this, wireless charging. Yes, this budget smartphone comes with 30-watt wireless charging, supported courtesy of Tecno's wireless charging pad that you can easily get in Tecno stores. I don't know about you, but it was honestly a breath of fresh air to finally see a budget smartphone accommodate this kind of tech that always seems to only be available for just the chosen few in the high mid-range and the flagship. The only bummer I had was that the charger can only stick magnetically to the back once you have the phone case on, since the back cover is not metallic. Either way, I really like that it is just present and that the owner of this phone can get to enjoy that particular kind of tech. Generally, the Spark 40 Pro Plus is all that I had described it to be at the beginning of this video. A well-balanced link between the budget and the mid-range smartphone, which means you get to enjoy the best of both worlds at a reasonably affordable price of about 22,000 Kenya shillings. So let me know if you would have it as a daily driver or even just as a gift for a friend or a sibling, because I definitely would. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one.